because the culture that we have right now is just breeding grounds for transactional relationships. Crumbs felt like a full meal because I was honestly used to getting nothing. Hello cuties, welcome back, and if you are new here then hi, I'm Shavion, and we're just gonna dive right in. Honestly, I've always felt like an alien on this planet, not because I don't feel human, but because I feel more human than the people here. Unlike Mr. Grinch, whose heart had to grow 3 sizes in order to belong, I feel as though I've constantly needed to shrink mine in order to survive. You're so high maintenance. Don't be dramatic about it. Being a lover girl isn't just limited to how you act towards a romantic partner, but the romantic relationship you hold with life. The choosing to be in awe of the trees and wanting to fulfill all of your friends' needs. It's the yearning to touch those who seem unreachable and wanting to see a hand when you try so hard to hide. I think being a lover girl who yearns is someone who isn't afraid of their heart being seen, someone who's willing to say the words most people have forgotten. And in this day and age, being a lover girl who yearns is one who chooses to sail on love in a sea of hate. Now, I definitely could be met with the argument that I need to take off my rose-colored glasses, but to that I would say they were shattered about 3 years ago when I accepted that people just simply don't hold much capacity for love. But it's as if the lenses have stained my eyeballs, because still I see the beauty in everything and everyone, and I still wish to bring more of it to the forefront. Now, in this video, I want to talk about experiencing love as a whole, because I've had absent parents. I've had a guy take me on a first date to see a scary movie. May I add that this would never be my first choice of genre, given that I just stopped being afraid of the dark literally 2 years ago. I'm 25, by the way. And have him get upset with me because I touched him too much. Like, where else was I supposed to hide besides your shoulder? Blew me. I've also had friends tell me that I expect too much of them. I'm not your boyfriend, they say, and hey, maybe I am a bit much in the emotion department. Maybe my need for clarity, reassurance, and checking in can be a lot at times. But it's the shaming, it's the being called too much or cringe for being someone who feels deeply, for being someone who wants more than crumbs of a connection. Honestly, this video probably won't be as organized because loving just isn't easy to explain, especially in a world that doesn't seem to have an ear for it. But this video does have a happy ending. I just want to say that after years and years of being told that I was chasing perfection and not reality, I'm finally living in my perfect reality. So stay to the end.
We all look forward to the sounds of the summer season, the smells of the busy boardwalk, the hot, wet ocean wind, the time to take that pressure that's built up all year and just let it out.
The nonchalant epidemic is the sole issue of our problems, y'all. And I swear it started with our grandparents or great-grands or whatever freaking generation we're on. Whatever generation was at war and they didn't care about mental health, they started this. But COVID definitely poured jet fuel on it for us because we are just so afraid of feeling. We have forgotten what it's like to be in community and to feel in a way that is safe, and maybe we've just never even had that. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody like me, I've never had that. You know what I'm saying? I come from the parents whose parents were traumatized. I understand it, but it's like when we don't give ourselves a chance to learn our feelings, to actually sit with our feelings and to just feel and be with other people who aren't afraid of feeling, we shut ourselves off from the world. And instead of sitting with those feelings ourselves and like relearning how to be in community and create connections, no. We watch other people do it. We would rather watch other people do it. And that's why you have people making fake content, like fake relationship content. People like DDG. Like DDG is really the only person that I know, like DDG and his whole like little crew, where they create these parasocial relationships with their viewers because they pretend to date these girls that they actually don't even care about, so their audience think that they're getting tea, but no, you don't actually know anything about these people. You think y'all are so close because you're streaming every single day? They are lying to you every single day about a fake connection, and you aren't even learning anything about connecting with another individual because this is all a facade. So you're actually not even getting any value out of it besides entertainment. And it's even bled into the music. Like, why do we have so much side piece music nowadays? What happened to good R&B? That devotional, I love you, I see you in the evening sky. Like, what happened to that? Y'all need to listen to Twilight by the Platters, y'all. Y'all need to get back on that old shit. That's what I'm gonna need us to get back to, because the culture that we have right now is just breeding grounds for transactional relationships. You know, it's like, I'm not gonna give you this cat because I want those love strokes. No, I'm gonna give you this cat because I want that cash. And if you're a woman, I'm giving you attention because I want that ass. Like, y'all, what are we doing? Where is the love? There's a lot of lust, not a lot of love. This ain't right, y'all. This is not right. Like, that's always been my biggest like argument with all of this, is just the fact that music is ruined. Like, there is no depth in the bars. Like, I even like Justin Bieber's like new album kind of, but it's lacking that depth. Like, you just saying I like you, you cool, you got a cute phone case. What are you talking about? Tell me that you were late on those motherfucking train tracks for me. That's what I want to hear. Maybe I'm taking it overboard, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, it's really just a lot of surface level transactional relationships happening nowadays, and I feel like it just, bro, it really prohibits us from understanding each other. You know what I'm saying? It prohibits us from understanding ourselves even. Like, we don't connect with our humanity enough. And this is probably why cancel culture is such a toxic and big thing, because we don't give people the opportunity to be human because we see them as objects. You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally treat each other how corporations treat us. Like, we ignore our greater needs to satisfy whatever need we have in this moment. It's like, you know, but I like you because you can scratch this itch that I got right now, but tomorrow when the itch is gone, you better be out of here. And it's like, god damn, like, I actually wanted to get to know you. Like, I thought we were vibing. Like, nah, I just needed you for something. It's like, bro, what? And to bring it back a little bit, this really feeds into cancel culture because, again, we aren't seeing them as humans. They are just another object to us to satisfy some need of entertainment that we may have. And we put these unrealistic expectations on them to not be human. Like, yes, I mean, some people do deserve to be canceled. Like, right now, my thing that I've been on is Love Island. Like, someone who I think did deserve to be canceled is Sierra. Maybe not to the extent that y'all were going, but like, yeah, hold her accountable. But to cancel somebody like Huda, who's just on the show being a normal girl experiencing human emotions during a social experiment, like, y'all would never understand what it is like to be completely cut off from the world for X amount of days. Like, we literally are constantly checking our phones every hour of the day. We are so connected, and to just be completely taken away from that, like, we would never understand what that is like. And I was even talking to people about this IRL, and they were just like, oh, well, they signed up for this. Like, there are little stems. Like, no, these are real human people. And just because they signed up for it does not mean that you can't lend these people empathy. Like, that you can't have empathy for seeing another human being on the screen having a difficult time. I literally just had to stop engaging with the show at some point because, like, the stuff that I was saying was just crazy. Why was the most affectionate person getting the most hate on the show? Like, in the actual villa, Amaya. Like, Amaya is me. Like, I'm about to be all over you from day one. Why was she getting the most hate? It was just all pissing me off so bad, y'all. Like, I'm not even joking. My girlfriend made me take a little break from watching it because she's like, this is not good for you. Like, why are we holding everyday people, even if they have a little bit of clout, why are we holding them to greater standards than our political figures? Where is this energy? Y'all are emailing people about brands, telling them to not collab about somebody. What about emailing your politicians? It's like, we're not putting our energy into the right things. Like, they literally just, they're trying to give the green light to destroy so many acres of national parks right now. I feel like that's what we need to be worried about. I think that's what we need to be putting our rage to right now. Like, people are just so disconnected, bro. Like, we're so connected, but we're so disconnected. We're so disconnected from ourselves. We're disconnected from our humanity. Everybody feels like feelings aren't real. Feelings aren't a real thing. But there's so much intelligence in feelings and the way that it causes you to react to this world, and knowing how to transmute your feelings, understanding why you're even feeling a certain way, can help you to better navigate this world, to better understand the people around you, how the people around you affect you, if these people are right for you, if you need to be in different environments. Like, we are all so special and unique, and we learn about that uniqueness through our feelings, through how things make us feel, through our emotions. And it's like, I don't know. I don't like that people just completely disregard that, because then we're also disregarding love. Love is a feeling. Love is not something that can just be explained. A lot of people would just rather completely write off love than to figure out what it is in them that keeps attracting so many issues in love, and why they can't flow in it freely, because it is supposed to be a free-flowing thing. You know what I'm saying? Really difficult shit to explain, but like, I hope, are we connecting? Are we connecting here?
How about some tunes? This was one of Rose's favorites. So what do you think, Garnet?
When you shame the heart for feeling, it makes sure no one ever sees it doing so again. And so a shell of you is what the world will experience. For me, after a while of hearing that I was dramatic or too much, it honestly just felt like my heart was a burden. Like, I don't know, I really think I had this idea in my head that I could teach people how to love, that I could teach people to hold more capacity, that the longer that they were around me, the bigger their capacity would grow for love, the more they would be inclined to be more expressive and be more open. And oh my goodness, it's just so ridiculous, because like, I just became a chronic people pleaser. And y'all can watch my video on hiding behind being nice, but it really turned me into this ultra people pleaser, because I'm like, okay, well, let me adapt to like what they need. Let me adapt to their nonchalant ways. Let me ignore my needs completely, even though I do need reassurance in this moment. I don't want to make them upset, because that's going to take them away from the love. That's going to bring us into a negative space, and I don't want to do that. I want to uphold this space. I've been saying space a lot in this video, but this space that I've been creating for us, or that we have been creating together still, even though they are nonchalant, you know what I'm saying? When I'm having them in a good vibe and we're feeling good, they're adding some, they're adding enough, you know what I'm saying? It was enough for me at the time, because crumbs felt like a full meal, because I was honestly used to getting nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I come from a very neglectful background, and I was not used to hugs or like just anything for a really, really long time. And so like, when I did finally start making friends and stuff, I just felt like the bare minimum was the best. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, I've got to maintain this. Like, yes, I'm alive, but I'll shrink for you. I will gladly shrink for you. So fucking embarrassing. But it's just what I felt like I had to do to survive, you know, because like, I felt like I would always be a burden in ways, so I might as well adapt so that I can at least have something. Caring can hurt more than it gives, and that's why I do understand the nonchalant epidemic. I understand the loneliness epidemic, because being in relationships can be so traumatic. It can just completely change who you are as a person. But like I say, like, I love as an act of rebellion to this world. Like, there is nothing that could ever happen to me. There's nothing that I could see that could ever take away how much I just deeply love this planet that we are on, and even the people on it, even though y'all are fucking annoying. Like, Yeah, dang, like for sure. Like when I go out, I really always hope that there's not too many people outside. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna look at somebody and automatically cast like this harsh judgment on them just because they aren't living up to my godlike expectations of how I want myself to act. It just be so lame here. Like I be wanting to just like fucking shoot fireworks in the sky for people, and like some people literally just can't even say, I'm proud of you, congratulations, you're doing a good job. And it's just like, yikes, bro, yikes. It's boring. It's so boring here. Like I'm really the type, especially in love. Like in love, I'm terrible with it, bro. I will literally sail the goddamn sea just to be near you. I will move the mountains. I will lasso the moon if you need light in your darkest moments. That's the type of person I am. You don't find that too often, bro. And it's okay. Like, I definitely feel like all of the pain that I've had to face in my life has definitely taught me pacing. Like, the importance of pacing. Like, not everybody deserves all of that love up front. But that doesn't mean that I have to hide my heart, or that I can't wear my heart on my sleeve, that I can't still be this like emotional, expressive type of person. It's just like when you get close to me, just know like you're not going to be getting all of that immediately. Like you have to work for it, or it's just like we have to build up to it. You know what I'm saying?
What are you having, Steven?
Large pizza, please. Extra fishy.
You must be hungry.
I'm ordering for 2.
Steven's pregnant?
Chasing the people drenched in numbness will never bring you the feeling that you need. Be the love that you wish to attract and let it come to you. I feel like once I stopped begging for empathy and understanding, I started to naturally attract it with ease. And it really started with giving that to myself first. Like, I really had to be my first lover, best friend, mother, like sister. Like, I had to be all of those things for myself first before I could really show up in my relationships in a way that honored both me and the other person. The way that we look at each other as like objects and like transactions, I was looking at myself like just a big transaction that people can come through and just swipe whenever they needed to. But it was like once I finally gained that self-respect, that's really what it's about. It's like lacking that self-respect when you know that you are somebody who has a big heart, but you keep dealing with people who cannot honor that, for people who cannot meet those needs, for people who don't see you. Like, I'm just personally happy that I try my best to stay aware of everything that is constantly pulling me away from being me. And I'm just very grateful for my current partner that I have. I'm grateful for my friends because they all just love me so effortlessly. Like, my girlfriend is so fucking romantic, y'all. Like, she is so just like me. Like, she really is on my level. Like, she would definitely lasso the moon for me, and she has, and she already has. And we've only been dating for, we almost on our 3rd month, y'all. The 20th will be our 3rd month. We're going on a trip to Tennessee. Next week it'll be our first little vacation. Like, I'm excited. I'm so excited, y'all. Like, recently, like, I really been freaked out. Like, this might be TMI, but I've been so freaked out with her. Like, I'm just like, nah, I need this forever. Like, I need that. Like, put it in the bag. Like, we're going home right now. Like, yeah, I really love her. Like, let me chill. Like, let me not tell y'all too much. Let me chill. Let me wait till I got a ring. That's my problem. I be too excited and I start telling y'all stuff, and then, but I'm honestly not too worried about this one. She's just so good, bruh. Like, she's just so good, y'all. She's so good. Like, the patience and the like the communication and the like, oh my gosh, I feel like in all of my other partnerships, like, I've had to like chase them down to like communicate and like know what their actual real feelings are, but like, she's just willingly gives it. And I know that's some simple, like, that's just some regular shit that should be happening in relationships, but like, I I wasn't even kidding that because everybody was a part of the goddamn nonchalant epidemic. Everybody was a part of the goddamn nonchalant epidemic, and I'm so happy that none of them motherfuckers are in my life anymore. They have all left. They have all exited to the left. Bye. See you never. You will not be missed. No, not at all. Not at all. The cuties over here, we are not nonchalant. We are big lovers. We are big creators. We are big expressors. And I love us for that. I love the community that we are building here. And I tell y'all this all the time. But I will never stop fucking saying it. I love y'all so much, and I appreciate the community that we have here. Like, yo, when I posted that video, I Give Up, I was genuinely sad all fucking day. Like, bro, the thoughts were dark. It was very dark in here. Very, very fucking dark. But I started reading the comments. I'm like, what am I doing? No, I got a garden to water, bro. Like, I have people supporting me. Like, I'm not alone in this. And I need to let other people know that they aren't alone in this. Like, I've always said that I want to be the voice for the people who feel like they don't have one. That has been my goal since I was a kid. And that will continue to be my drive. And I'm just appreciative, for real, y'all. I'm never going to kill my lover girl spirit, no matter how much it hurts sometimes to be someone who cares. I'm okay with that. I'm willing to deal with the pain of being alive. I'm willing to deal with the pain of being human, of having a heart, of loving. I'm willing to deal with that risk. No risk, no rewards.
Oh, wait, Steven. I just remembered Garnet had a special mission for you.
Really?
Yeah. She says, you have to slam your face into that bowl of cereal.
Okay.
Good job, Steven. You stopped the foot.
There is no foot. Not anymore.
Bro, it be rough and dry out here. Like, I have to exist in a system that rewards the complete opposite of what I am. And I think that's why I was afraid of facing myself and my potential for so long. Because, like, in a world that values deception, being real feels insignificant. But I can say there does seem to be a shift that is happening. And if you are watching this, then you're probably a part of that shift. So thank you for being here. But before you leave, check out the description. The first link will actually lead you to my Ko-fi, where you will find different worksheets that help you unpack topics like these. Sadly, no one has bought my most recent one, but that's okay because I have to be doing something right given the fact that we just hit our first $100 in sales. So thank you to everyone who has been supporting, and I can't wait to expand to more offerings that are centered in wellness. But yes, thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, then comment an orange emoji and a orange heart emoji. Y'all, those are two different emojis. When I be telling y'all to comment an orange emoji, y'all always do the orange heart. But I'm talking about the actual orange. That's why y'all are called cuties. I thought we was all on the same page. Maybe not, but before you leave, definitely subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe, join the cutie gang. Thank you for subscribing. Let me know in the comments if you have resonated with anything that I spoke on. Remember to like the video, share it with someone that you think it may benefit. Also check the description for the audio version of this as well as our Discord. But yes, that is all that I have for y'all today. I love you, cutie, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I finally got into a space where the feeling of cringe is met with this anxious excitement because I know that I'm stepping into something more than they can comprehend it.